the Bills decided to wait no longer with Stefon Diggs. They traded for him 2 years ago, had not significantly reworked his contract. There'd been some restructuring, but not the big payday. He got the big payday earlier this week. Here he is from yesterday talking about his desire to end his career as a member of the Buffalo Bills.
You know, I felt like my next spot was my last spot. I wanted it to be my home, and I didn't want to ever go anywhere. So anticipating that, it was important to me, especially the first year and the second year. You just felt like you kind of like built in that family. And it's hard to do that when you have a job and it's, you know, try to stay professional, but you get those relationships like the one I had with Josh and the other guys on the team. It's just like, all right, damn, it started feeling a lot like home. You don't want to leave it. So to be somewhat engraved for a good period of time, I'm forever appreciated. When I first got traded to Buffalo, besides the Mafia and the people who are fans of Buffalo, not so many people thought it was going to work out. A lot of people were like this, well, the Bills, da-da-da-da-da. And 2 years from now I can smile and say, you know, God works in mysterious ways, and I'm with my family, I'm with the right people, and I got the right support system.
It's a 6-year contract. We've got the full breakdown at ProFootballTalk.com. 2 years guaranteed, just under $49 million. Third year, the Bills have an option. There's some injury guarantees, but they have a way out after 2 years if for some reason it just isn't working. But after 2 years, it becomes year to year. Will they go 3? Will they go 4? Will they go 5? Will they go 6? You know, and we're spoiled now by some of these big guaranteed contracts. With Diggs, it's 2 years for sure, and then after that, it's year to year. He wants to stay, but you know, this is one of the realities of the salary cap, Peter. Guys want to stay. Sometimes they don't get to stay because the team says, sorry, you're no longer playing at the level that your salary would indicate.
Every contract we've seen this offseason. I talked to Bobby Wagner the other day. You know, he can get out after 2 years. That's what he told me. And so everybody on both sides, I think, is being kind of cautious, with the exception of the Deshaun Watson contract. Everybody has been kind of cautious to say, okay, you know, 2 years, maybe some guaranteed money in the third year. Von Miller, I think, got some. So that's what teams are looking for, and I think that's what players understand is coming. The guaranteed money in the first 2 years, maybe a little bit in the third year, but understanding that no matter what the numbers say, that this is probably a 2-year contract, and then we'll see.
Real quickly, we hear talk all the time about this notion that all NFL player contracts should be fully guaranteed. If that was the case, all NFL player contracts would be 2 years long, maybe 3, with some rare exceptions, because the teams wouldn't build in that back end where they've got the flexibility, wouldn't guarantee the back end. They would just say, let's keep it short, and then let's move on.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.